Alright, so I meant to do a video before we started, but that's okay. So what we have done really quickly, because we are replacing the timing chain on this with a double roller set, it's going to be really nice. Then hopefully we can actually get this thing properly timed and get the distributor unseized potentially. But yeah, so we removed the alternator out of the way, power steering pump out of the way, the fan's out, and so is the rad. Up next is the water pump, and yeah, you know, it's a little bit of work, but not too bad, to be honest. So yeah, it'll make a big difference in this car when it's done. Alright, so one more thing. Now we got the water pump out. Block is relatively clean. That's nice. We'll need to, you know, deep clean a bunch of this stuff, but going good so far.
We should get together.
You know, got a nice bolt bin over here. Although we are missing one bolt, we'll have to find it, but we'll find it.
Well, I was thinking.
So there we go, we got all the bolts out. Now we are just about to pull off the timing cover. So it's very, very dirty, and
Let's see. Well, it's definitely loose. How much play you got there?
yeah.
But it doesn't have the nylon gear, which is good.
Yeah, so there we go.
So there you go. You got a loose timing chain. Clean that up. That should help that, and we'll free up the distributor to get some timing into this.
Yeah, put it to 15 degrees initial.
Make sure it's good, yeah.
Because yeah, once you do that, it's honestly quite nice.
It's loose. Yeah, we'll take a. Well, you can hear it when it starts, right? So,
yeah. So no, that's good. Yay!
all right.
One more step. What a difference that makes. Check out that awesome billets double roller timing chain. Right? You know, and it's no longer loose. Nice and tight. Just barely clears, but it does clear. But yeah, it's looking really good in there. Up next, you know, just cleaning some parts, putting new seals in, and then yeah, pretty soon we'll be ready to fire it. Plus also, got some of this awesome krill oil, and going to spray that on the distributor to see if we can get that unseized as well. So we can advance the timing on this, make it a lot better. Alright, it's getting much, much closer now, and you can actually see the timing cover much better now. You can actually see it was blue, and it still has a sticker on it, which is nice. We're just about to put in the water pump now, so yeah. You know, like this was just, as you guys saw before, was just covered in grease. But now it's pretty much like mint. So yeah, just the water pump, hook up the, you know, put the power steering back in place for the alternator. Then it should be ready to fire pretty soon. We'll also put the rad back in too and put fluid in it. But yeah, getting very close.
Say something.
Open the door.
Hi everybody. Welcome. We're about to fire the car with the new timing chain on it. You know, it's not timed 100% yet, but we are going to fire this thing, see if it'll light up. So yeah, anyways, there it goes. Finding gas.
Pump it here. That's that noise.
Ah, there we go. Well, I'm impressed actually. It fired up, and it's not running too bad actually.
We're not setting timing yet. So we still got to set the timing.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, so we are going to set the timing here, which will be nice, and then you know, see what kind of a difference this will make. Because honestly, it's freaking fantastic. Oh, we are.
Well, you don't want to do it. You want to pressure up, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You have a thermostat though, right?
That's true. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, look up the fan. Let's look right at it.
Yeah, so now we're just hooking up the timing light.
That way it keeps up, because once the thermostat opens, it'll drop, right? That way you can put a little bit more in there and when it's off. And once it warms up a little bit, then you put it on. That way the pressure on it. But because they have the system open, it's always good. So long for that first few minutes, right? What's up with the fan, Dave? on 15 initial or what?
So, okay. Now that it's a couple days after the fact that, okay, got the timing chain in, got the distributor unseized and timed to 15 degrees initial. I'm not sure what the vacuum advance is at, or if the vacuum advance even works. But, because it doesn't really seem like there's a difference between like 3/4 throttle and full throttle, to be honest, like, or within that area anyways. So it's like, okay, that's kind of weird. But, so the vacuum advance might not actually work on the distributor. However, honestly, that made all the difference in the world to this car. At least when I was up in Edmonton. Because up there, oh god, the throttle was so snappy, there was no hesitation. It felt just like a fuel-injected car. There was still a slight miss, but you couldn't actually hear it when you were sitting inside the car. You had to be behind the car to hear it, and it was intermittent. It's not like constant like it is right now. And what I have deduced from all that is that, because I didn't think about it until just the other day. It's just like, wait, the reason why for that is, okay, up in Edmonton, it'll run better because we're tuning it for Edmonton, right? The altitude is so much lower in Edmonton than it is here in Sundre. We're a lot closer to the mountains and it's a lot higher in elevation. So that becomes an issue with trying to get this thing to run right. So with that in mind, you know, going to try to tune the carb a little better for here, and then, you know, basically go from there. But the goal in the future, because unfortunately I'll always have that issue with the carburetor, I will never be able to dial it in correctly for wherever I go. I can dial it in for here in Sundre, but that's it. Everywhere else, because everywhere I drive to is lower elevations actually, so this thing isn't correct for that. So in the future, I would love to go to a Holly Sniper EFI system, but it's quite expensive. You know, when it's all said and done, you're probably close to around $2,000 or so, so it's not exactly a cheap proposition. But that was the dream for a while, to be honest, and I think that's where I'm going to go down. Not exactly next. There's still some other stuff I want to do before I do that, but, you know, plus I need to pay off credit card debts and stuff like that, because this thing has eaten up my credit card quite a bit lately. So, you know, there's going to be no more parts bought for this car, although there is parts that I had previously bought that are coming. Actually, one of them is here. It's actually at the post office, which I'll go grab later today, and I'll show you guys that in a future video. But I just wanted to finish off this video and basically, yeah, say that the car was damn near flawless. It felt so much faster, it was snappier, it was great. I wasn't really running rich at all, but now, of course, it's not like that. But anyways, I do want to show you actually, because in the garage, it may have been harder to see as much, but under the hood, what a difference it's made to removing all those parts, like and cleaning them all up, because, oh god, it looks so much better. So yeah, let's just move the camera over here. Alright, so taking a look, actually I'm going to take you off of the stand here. Taking a look inside, well, you can actually see on the timing cover, the original sticker, and you know, like the timing marks that are there as well. You can tell that it was actually originally blue and not grease and muck and stuff, and oh god, it's just, it's amazing. Like, I love how cleaned up this is now, right? There was just so much grease and stuff like that on everything, and now it's just great. And I mean, and even did clean up, you know, there was a bunch down here too that I cleaned up. And actually, something that we fixed while there is, if we take a look at the fuel pump, it was leaking, but now it's not no more. So, I don't know if you can see that properly. Apologies if you can't. But yeah, that is no longer leaking. And oh my god, I just noticed too, taking a look at another issue. This is a brand new ignition box, and look, it's already starting to rust on the outside, or oxidize anyways. So it's only superficial at this point. Like, I mean, I think it's actually just bare metal. So may take that off and paint it in the future so that it doesn't do that. And corrode like points and stuff like that. So I will have to be careful. But yeah, it's just, oh, so much happier. But you know, it's not so as happy as it could be, because I'll show you here when I start it. And bear in mind, it is pretty chilly today. It's probably about, with a slight breeze of maybe about 10 kilometers an hour or so. It's not much. If I can find my keys here. And being about probably 0, maybe -2, something like that. So it is decently chilly. It's not like, oh my god, freaking freezing, but it's not like I would be wanting to stand out here for quite a while. So let's just see here. Come on. There you go. See, like, it's taking a minute to start it now. And of course it's cold, so I should do that. But actually, because I do want to warm up the car, so I'll just go over here. So we can also check out the old timing chain, which is in the new box, right? So this was the timing chain that was in the car, you know, and it was actually quite loose, as you saw earlier in the video. So, you know, it is pretty cool though to have that kicking around, and you know, it did make a huge difference with this car and how it ran, plus the advancing timing too. So, but yeah, so now I am going to end the video here. Yeah, that's just a quick little update, you know, just basically just needed to see the carburetor now and it'll be much better. But it is still worlds better than it was, even with it not tuned correctly for my altitude. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to contact me, you can at Katarina's.garage on Instagram, Katarina's Garage on Facebook. And also follow me on TikTok at Katarina's.garage as well. Hope you're staying safe during COVID-19. Good luck with whatever you're working on, and I will catch you in the